Hi, it's good to see you again. Even though I really can't see you, but anyways, I'm back and I'm here to talk to you about today's offer, which is Trenzado. This is from the Canary Islands. Now, I heard of the Canary Islands. I know the Canary Islands, but I don't really know the Canary Islands. I've never been there. My research into this wine brought me to the Canary Islands, and oh my God, and specifically Tenerife, where this little guy comes from, in the Val di Orotava. It's magnificent. It's so beautiful. It's paradise, really. Now, Val di Orotava sits at the base of this humongous volcano, El Teide. And when I say it sits at the base of El Teide, pretty much so does everything else in the beautiful Isle of Tenerife. It's gorgeous. If you've been there, please tell me about it. I'd like to live vicariously through you because I can't afford to go to the Canary Islands. Let's talk about the man who crafted this, Mr. Jonathan Lima Garcia. Now, the people who know me here know that, with all due respect to Mr. Garcia, I hate the name Jonathan, so I go by John. So for the purposes of this video, I'm going to take license and call Mr. Garcia John. So my apologies to you, sir. The story is that John's father, who was a builder, he bought up some property in Orotava, these little subplots. And what he did was he would sell his grapes to other concerns. And doing so, he noticed that a lot of this prime choice these vineyard sites were being chewed up. A lot of it was used for real estate, because I guess when you live in paradise, you need more hotels, you need more restaurants. And the wineries that he, I think, was selling, well, it said so, it was selling his wines too, well, they were doing things in a non-traditional way. When I was a salesman 100 years ago, before a presentation, you know, we'd get our tech sheets. But my boss, Don, this little white-haired man from Boston who taught me everything, he also told me that a lot of information is also on the label, the back label and the front label of the wine. That being said, so much for this wine. Trenzado, meaning braided. This is a cordon, and the vine itself is braided. It sits horizontal to the vineyard floor. In this particular case, the vineyard floor is volcanic. It gets a lot of the sunlight, a lot of the nutrients from this volcanic soil, which goes into the actual trunk of the vine, which is beautiful cordon is attached to. Okay, the cordon itself, these little suckers get huge. I mean, we're talking almost 20 feet in length, and they actually are movable. So if you want to grow other plants or other plants or crops even, you can do that. You can actually move those and grow your crops. I think that's pretty cool. The Trenzado, it's 95% Palomino, 5% other assorted white varietals. To me, this wine is very Burgundian in style. By the way, I'm not using a spit bucket. I refuse to use a spit bucket. This wine, you can't use a spit bucket. The color is insanely beautiful, rich, deep. The nose, this nose, and I love white Burgundies. I love white Burgundies. This is a white Burgundy. There's no way you can tell me it's not. In blind tasting, people are gonna say, this is a white Burgundy. It's beautiful. If I had to describe this wine, really, to you, it would be, it's sexy, it's beautiful, it's elegant. So picture sexy, beautiful, elegant white Burgundy. And it meets this dashing, charismatic, handsome white Rioja, right? Think a really nice aged Muga. And these two beautiful lovebirds, they meet on the equivalent to wine Golden Bachelor. It's gotta be, because they're old. God bless them. Suertes de Marqués, the winery. The vines here are 200 years old, pre-phlox, 150, 200 years old, beautiful stuff. So these two little lovebirds meet, right? Bless their hearts. If they were to produce something together, but because they're old, they can't, it would be this wine. It's delicious, it's rich, it's got so much opulence, it's got so much texture to it. It's an easy sell. In my business, when someone comes out and they ask for a white Burgundy, they're asking for something like Burgundian-ish in the white realm, I'm giving them this. No question, no question. If someone even comes in and asks for a white Burgundy, I'm giving them this. But I want the white Burgundy. Yeah, there you go, it's right here. But it's gonna get hot, it's gonna get warm. We're gonna be hitting summer. And this is a wine that you're gonna wanna have. You're gonna wanna crack it open on the deck of your house. You're gonna wanna crack it open on the deck of your beach house. You're gonna wanna crack it open on the deck of your yacht. Or in my case, you're gonna open it up on the deck of your apartment complex overlooking your community pool, wishing that you had a beach house or a yacht. 94 points, Luis Gutierrez. Extremely old vines, so much like a dynamite white Burgundy at $26.98. $26.90. I can afford this wine. I'm gonna buy this wine. I just got paid today. I'm gonna buy 2 bottles, so there. And thank you also very much for your kind attention. I appreciate it so much. Thank you, you've been great. I've had a kick doing these videos, they're so much fun. If there's anything I can do for you, I'm easy to reach. John@winex.com, JOHN@winex.com. Not Jonathan, no Jonathan, please, no Jonathan. Thank you so very, very much. I appreciate your attention, and I will see you when I see you. Thanks.